Hello, 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 my beautiful people out there. How you all doing? Welcome to Life of Sunshine on Wheels, the talk show. Of course, it's your girl Shana, and we're here with another show just for you. Now, before we get started, I would like to first say I want to thank Kayla, for joining the show and being a guest today. And I want you all to bear with us because the way that Kayla communicates with us, it's something different and new. And I think it's pretty cool. But please have grace and mercy with us. And let's have a great show. Now, before Kayla says anything, I just want to give a little bio for Kayla. Kayla is the host of Kindly Divergent. Neurodivergent. Yes, sorry. That's a tongue twister for me. Kayla is the host of Kindly Neurodivergent, yes, with K, a show that raises awareness about neurodivergence. She co-hosts Rock the World with Kay and Michelle, a podcast dedicated to amplify voices, breaking barriers, and celebrating resilience. Kayla is the office manager for Silver Speech. She is the communication assistant for Little Britches Therapeutic Riding, where she is a vivid and experienced horseback rider. She is a co-author of Living with Cerebral Palsy, a powerful collection of personal stories led by Kyle Scott. Kayla also is a college student at her community college. Furthermore, Kayla is co-founder, co-host. The Inside Scoop of Living with Cerebral Palsy highlights CP awareness. When she's not working, she enjoys spending time with family and friends, playing games, riding the quad, and snowmobile swimming, and cheering her sisters on as they both are dancers. Kayla is a happy, motivated, and vibrant human with cerebral palsy and epilepsy. She is a powerful force, is an advocating for inclusion and representation, believing in the limitless potential within every individual. I want to say welcome, Kayla, and thank you for being the guest on today's show. Awesome.
Introduction and invitation.
You're absolutely welcome, Kayla. Thank you. Now, Kayla, let's get started. I want to know what is the nature of your diagnosed disability or the underlying cause of your condition?
For those who missed it, I had Shana on my show in August. I have spastic quadriplegia, cerebral palsy, and epilepsy. Cerebral palsy affects all my motor skills, so I need physical help doing everything. I am a power wheelchair user. However, I can take some independent steps and small transfers, like from my bed to wheelchair or my wheelchair to the couch. I use an adaptive joystick to operate my laptop. In addition to having to be fed, I have a swallowing disorder. My meal times are complicated because I have to take small bites and sips, make sure that food is on my teeth, and not stuck on the roof of my mouth.
All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing that information. And I know this is something new. Like I was a guest on Kayla's show, and I was not aware of this until Kayla shared with me. And I want to say thank you very much for sharing, Kayla. Also, how long have you been living with this disability?
All of my life due to a lack of oxygen to my brain at birth.
Okay, so wow, although I've learned with my other friends that lives with CP, it affects them differently, but a lot of them stated that as they were born at birth, they didn't get oxygen, lack of oxygen to their brain. And I've learned that I have some CP friends that use crutches, like arm crutches to walk with. I have some CP friends that don't use anything at all. And then I do have CP friends that use wheelchairs, as well as maybe they are bedbound. But learning from Kayla and a lot of my other friends that there are a lot of different things when it comes to CP. It affects everyone differently. That's what I've learned. Absolutely. That's what I learned, Kayla. Now, Kayla, what physical and emotional preparation did you undertake?
I ran track in my walker.
Okay, that was awesome. So you use track to help you to be physical and prepare you to undertake what you are going through.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm passing on the question.
Okay, sounds good. That's no problem there. Now, Kayla, how did you prepare yourself for interacting with the world? Because Kayla, you do a lot of things. You have your different podcasts and you help educate others as well as being a co-author. So what else do you do, Kayla, to prepare you for interacting with the world?
I don't remember a specific time. In third grade, I wrote a piece called The Magic Sled. The last two sentences are: my life is special just because who I am. Even though I'm in a wheelchair, can't talk as well as other kids my age, can't run and jump, I still have a happy and special life, and I am a special person.
That's amazing. You know what, Kayla? I think we all should think and act like you, even if we live with a disability or not. We should have that mindset and that mind frame and be positive and love yourself no matter what. So, thank you, Kayla, for showing that to not only those of us that live with a disability, too, but to also those able-bodied people as well, because they need help too along the way. So thank you very much, Kayla, and I'm very proud of you. Now, Kayla, have you ever experienced anger or frustration due to limitations imposed by your disability compared to your peers?
Mm.
Oh, okay, awesome.
No.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Kayla. Have you been treated differently by others because of your disability? And if so, how did that affect you?
No.
Okay, Kayla, thank you. Kayla, did you have a support system in place? If so, who were the key individuals?
Yes. My entire family has always been incredibly supportive, encouraging, and understanding. My parents, sisters, extended family, friends, and acquaintances have all been inclusive. My writing community and dance community have also been consistent sources of support. I especially want to acknowledge my mom,
Okay,
who has been by
awesome. Thank
my
you for
side
that. And Kayla,
aged out of public school in March
okay.
2020.
Awesome. Now, Kayla, it's very important that we have a support system, a support team. You know, although our support comes in different forms and they're all different, the people that we're with, whether it's family or friends, we do have support that may not live with a disability, but love us and want to understand and get to know us to help educate them on how that they should treat us and support us. And yes, Absolutely. And then we have the family that's been there through it all, and they know the good, the bad, what I need when I need it, if I can't speak for myself. So that's what we have, and that is a support system, Kayla. I love it. And you know what I've learned, Kayla? That when you have support like that, you can go out and do anything, and you can face the world head on, have fun while you're doing it. Because for me, it feels good. Yes, for me, it feels good to know that I have someone that's on my side, that's in my team, my group of people that gets me, but do not judge me. So I agree. Support is very important, Kayla. Yes, absolutely. Now, Kayla, before I let you go, I have a couple more questions. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Use the tools and strategies that work for you most effectively. Any task is complex no matter how you break it down into 100 different parts and steps to give you success.
Yes, I agree 100%. No matter what your task is, no matter what you have to go through, whether you're living with a disability or not, I say don't take on anything full fledged and try to get it all done. For me, especially being a wheelchair user, I've learned that you take that big task and you break it down into small goals and do what you can do. And there's nothing wrong if you can't get it all done in one day, but just do what you can do and be proud of what you've done.
Especially energy.
Oh, yes, I can agree with you there, Kayla, because with my muscle disease, I can do some things, but then after a while, they get fatigued and tired, and it doesn't take long. It could be like in a matter of seconds, and you're tired from doing a little bit of something, but not much. But yes, you have to make sure that you keep your health good and don't try to do everything at one time.
I don't type as fast as everybody else.
Right, but at least you're doing something. At least you're getting it done when you can. So I love it. You're not yes, and you're not allowing those people to rush you or to force you to be anxious to get something done. You're taking your time, but you're typing as fast as you can, and that's you're doing good enough. If I tell you, Kayla, you're doing amazing.
I only take one college class at a time.
That's amazing, Kayla. But at least you're taking your college courses to help better educate yourself. So I say keep up the good work and keep on going, Kayla. And I'm proud of you.
7 years.
It doesn't matter, Kayla, because at least you're getting it done and you're not allowing your disability to stop you
Exactly.
from educating yourself. So I'm proud. I'm proud of you, Kayla. Keep on going, Kayla. Now, Kayla, I have one more question, Kayla. What advice, what message of encouragement would you like to share with our audience today?
Have you heard of Welcome to Holland poem by Emily Pearl Kingsley?
No, I haven't. Please share it with us.
Have you heard of Welcome to Holland poem by Emily Pearl Kingsley?
No, I haven't heard it, Kayla.
I am often asked to describe the experience of raising a child with a disability, to try to help people who have not shared that unique experience to understand it, to imagine how it would feel. It's like this. When you're going to have a baby, it's like planning a fabulous vacation trip to Italy. You buy a bunch of guidebooks and make your wonderful plans. The Colosseum, the Michelangelo David, the gondolas in Venice. You may learn some handy phrases in Italian. It's all very exciting. After months of eager anticipation, the day finally arrives. You pack your bags and off you go. Several hours later, the plane lands. The stewardess comes in and says, "Welcome to Holland." Holland? You say. What do you mean, Holland? I signed up for Italy. I'm supposed to be in Italy. All my life I've dreamed of going to Italy. But there's been a change in the flight plan. They've landed in Holland and there you must stay. The important thing is that they haven't taken you to a horrible, disgusting, filthy place, full of pestilence, famine and disease. It's just a different place. So you must go out and buy new guidebooks. And you must learn a whole new language. And you will meet a whole new group of people you would never have met. It's just a different place. It's slower paced than Italy, less flashy than Italy. But after you've been there for a while and you catch your breath, you look around. And you begin to notice that Holland has windmills. And Holland has tulips. Holland even has Rembrandts. But everyone you know is busy coming and going from Italy. And they're all bragging about what a wonderful time they had there. And for the rest of your life, you will say, yes, that's where I was supposed to go. That's what I had planned. And the pain of that will never, ever, ever, ever go away. Because the loss of that dream is a very, very significant loss. But if you spend your life mourning the fact that you didn't get to Italy, you may never be free to enjoy the very special, the very lovely things about Holland.
Wow. Thank you, Kayla. Kayla, you have just taught me to live in the now. You taught me to be okay where I'm at. You taught me that it's okay. And you taught me that although you dream of being in this one place and you know you're packing and you're getting there, but yet life has a different story for you. Life changes your path. Although you planned one thing, life sends you on a different journey. And it's okay. It's all right. It may not be the journey that you wanted, but you're on a journey and it may be bumpy. It may get hard sometimes. You may feel like giving up. Mhm. You may want to quit, but you can't quit. And you just got to enjoy this ride that you're going through on this journey.
Yeah.
Yes, Kayla. So, for everyone out there, Kayla wants you all to live in that moment that you're in. Although you may have planned something differently for your life, you've ended up going in a different direction. Because I know I wasn't born with my disability. I had my disability after I gave birth to my daughter. And although my plans were to do everything under the sun that I could do as an able bodied person, but life had a different plan for me. It made a total U turn and took me down a path that was dark at one time, that was very depressing, sad, mad, bitter, and angry. And I didn't live in the moment during those times. But now, Having friends like Kayla and everyone else that lives with a disability has shown me that it's okay. You live in the moment, don't give up, don't quit, and never stop. And I have to say, I agree with Kayla 100%. You all, please don't stop and do not give up and keep on going in life, no matter what it throws you, no matter what comes your way. You have to keep on going. And I agree with Kayla 100%.
And it's okay to be sad sometimes.
And I want to, yes, but we can't stay there when we get sad, Kayla. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. No. See, Kayla said it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset, mad, and angry and bitter, but we can't stay there. We got to keep on going and don't quit and never give up. That's right, Kayla. I truly, yeah, I truly appreciate you, Kayla. And I thank you for being a guest on the show. And we have some comments here, Kayla, that I want to read.
Thank you for the
We
opportunity.
have Ree. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. We have some comments here. We have Ree who says hello. Hello, Ree. And we have Autumn who sends 100% and hearts. Thank you very much. And we have my cousin Karina who says hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. And thank you very much for tuning in. Now, Kayla, I know I'm going to let you go. Do you have anything you want to share with us, or how can people reach out to you on social media?
Kindly neurodivergent with K.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Kayla. Do you have anything else you want to share? And Kayla, my cousin Karina said, thank you, Kayla. Pretty name. Yes.
Participating in therapeutic writing since age 3 and continuing as an adult writer.
That's awesome, Kayla. That's amazing. And thank you, Kayla.
I just had my second horse show.
Oh, so you had your second horse show and you were riding the horse, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Awesome, Kayla.
Independent.
Independence. Yes. Absolutely. I agree.
I wasn't always independent.
Right. So you had to do a lot of therapy to get you to where you're at now, Kayla?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how does it feel? Do it feel good, Kayla, that you're independent? Yes. And you still do those things to help you be independent. Okay.
Professional Association of Therapeutic Horsemanship Certified Center. Therapeutic riding is an activity that improves physical strength, facilitates sensory integration, and promotes emotional well-being through use of the horse's movements combined with simple exercises and games. When I started riding, I needed the help of a leader and 2 side walkers, one of which was an occupational therapist assisting me with my poor head neck control and weak core strength. After 13 years, I transitioned to the elite discipline of paradressage. It is when the horse and rider perform a test, in a 20-meter by 60-meter arena, that is ridden from memory and follows a prescribed pattern of movements. Besides giving me the therapeutic benefits of riding, this challenges me to learn dressage vocabulary and patterns as well as autonomy as I control an equine on my own off-lead.
You are amazing, Kayla. Wow. I tell you, you are truly amazing. And I thank you, Kayla, for never giving up and for sharing your journey with us. Do you have anything else you want to share before I let you go, Kayla?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I want to say thank you very much, Kayla, for being a guest on the show. And I'm going to put you in the green room for 1 second. Okay, Kayla?
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're absolutely welcome. All right, my beautiful people. I want to first say thank you very much for tuning in to the show today with my special guest, Kayla. And I want to also thank you all for your grace, your mercy, and your patience as this amazing young lady, Kayla, shared her journey with us. It is amazing how things work now with technology. And Kayla is amazing in my book. And I love her determination. I love how she didn't allow her disability to stop her. And although she's in college, she says she takes 1 class a year, but she's doing it, or it's 1 class a semester, but she's still going to school and she's not allowing her disability or lack of speech to stop her from living her life, getting an education, as well as riding her horses. So I want to say once again, thank you, Kayla. And if you all haven't done so, I need you all to go over to my YouTube channel, Life of Sunshine on Wheels with a Z, not an S, so you can check out this video and other videos that you may have missed. Now, we will be posting this video this Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I want to tell you all happy Thanksgiving. There will not be a show next Saturday because of the holidays, but we will be back that following Saturday. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I want to say thank you to Karina, Reed, and Autumn, and everyone else that joined us. And a very special thank you to Kay. You all have a good night and be safe. Bye.